You want to do it? Oh, you're live.
Yeah. We gotta do a count now.
No, you're live.
Nice. Let's go.
You are live. Yeah. Go, Mark. Go talk.
There's nobody here.
You're going to get the replay. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark here above us. We know how to do live, so this is his first time.
Just waiting for everybody.
People here now.
Hey, welcome in, guys. Everybody's having a day. First three in the building. We got Floki Inu live on the charts. All right, so feel free to drop your comments. Let us know how you guys are playing today. If anybody's in the action with Floki, we'll check out what is going on the charts, as well as kind of look in the behind the scenes, see what Floki's bringing to the table and what is causing this actual pump.
Well said, sir.
Yeah, we got Austin and Zach here hanging out. For all you guys that have not seen their channels, you probably have. So the real OGs, feel free to give them a subscribe. Check out their channels on YouTube.
Cool. So what happened today with Floki? Mark, you know they got a new listing. What's up with Floki?
Yeah, check out their Twitter right here. Okay, so obviously Binance.us is in the fold. You can see it's kind of taken over Twitter as far as the meme tokens with the likes of Pepe as well. Kind of getting up there with the Binance.us listing.
Oh.
Deposits now open. I think trading starts tomorrow in full capacity.
Yeah.
USDT pair.
So see what's going on.
Petabyte, who used to work for them, just had a good tweet too. Huge congratulations, Floki Vikings, on the Binance US listing. You deserve it. An absolute historic achievement to see, having been involved in the project since its inception up until its run to 3.5 billion market cap back in 2021. Floki's been around for a while. I remember, Austin, when we first started covering SHIB, Floki wasn't too far after.
What's Floki's market cap right now? I know it's moving. What's its
407 million.
And it got up to 3.5, is that?
3.5 billion in 2021.
Almost 72K in holders, and it has been moved up in pretty incredibly, seeing the progress in the ranking for the top market cap across the board. Not top 100 yet, though, but it's moving.
Didn't it move into the – I thought – Zach, didn't you tell me it moved into number 88 now?
Yeah, it just moved in the top 90. I think it fell back a little bit. Ranked number 93 right now.
You know, the Binance listing was the secret sauce for Shiba Inu catapulting up. It was the first major worldwide, obviously Binance being number one centralized exchange in the world. I wonder if Floki will have the same impact,
Well, you wonder too, because because I think this is what happened with SHIB too, is Binance US first. And then usually, though, the Binance listing, the actual Binance listing, comes after. Usually.
Was that? I don't even remember, Zach. Do you remember how did it go down for SHIB
I can't remember exactly. I think that's how it went down though. But I've seen that before, where it's like, it's similar to that Coinbase thing. Remember when SHIB was getting listed on Coinbase, but before that it was listed on Coinbase institutional and
yeah.
Remember, it was like
no, it was Coinbase Pro.
Yeah,
it would be institutional, but it would be Coinbase Pro. That was the people who had the Coinbase Pro accounts could trade it before you could get it on just main Coinbase, and they did that for kind of to make sure that all the everything worked and all that kind of stuff. So
before it went like super mainstream when they put it on the actual exchange. So, but you're right. I mean, SHIB, that was the first big pop. In May of 2021, right when it got listed on Binance, right around there.
Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting to see if this holds true. If they get the main Binance, if we see even further, a little bit of pullback we're getting right now with Floki, but definitely what was it, 67%, 63% up?
Yeah, got up to 67. Of course, right when I made my video about Floki, it was 67. Now it's come down a little bit, but to be expected. I mean, you can't go up like that much and not expect a pullback. Now up 47%, but look at that volume number. That's just insane.
It's crazy too. They had the announcement with the gold check mark, you know, and then all of a sudden we're getting news with this Binance.us listing just back to back. Like the marketing campaign that Floki's been showing has been kind of impressive with what they're doing overseas in Europe, getting into some of the Asian countries. They're definitely strategically planning this expansion. As far as the meme tokens go, they're definitely getting their name out there and getting in the top 100. That's obviously evident with what they're bringing to the table as well.
Guys, for the 4 people who are hanging out with us, smash that like button, subscribe.
Yeah.
Of course, we're on Not Your Father's Capital channel. He's got 912 subs. We're trying to get him to 1,000. But when you guys hit that like button, helps push it out to other people. So drop a comment in there too. Let us know how you guys are feeling. I'm sure they're all Floki investors.
Floki.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into Floki, Austin?
I've never owned a single Floki token. When it pumped, I felt like I missed the boat, and then just never did anything. I mean, and nothing against them. I think they're a fantastic, community token project. They're one of the OGs still standing. It's SHIB, Floki, Volt. What's the other one I'm leaving off, Zach? I know there's another one.
Baby Doge.
Baby Doge. Yeah.
And of course, Dogecoin. Yeah.
Yeah. Dogecoin was the OG.
Yeah. I mean, you got Doge and SHIB, and then kind of, the fall off from there, but it is Baby Doge and Floki, Volt, now Suka obviously coming in, but from a market capitalization, but yeah, Floki and Baby Doge, and I've stood the test of time.
That link I just dropped there is if you want to pull that up, actually you can't put your Mark. I'll text it to you. Just literally go to Google and type in top memes by market cap, top meme tokens by market cap, and then sort by market cap. It gives you a pretty good picture. I mean, of where everything's at. Like Floki is, it's not in the neighborhood of Doge or SHIB, right? But if you sort it by market cap, I think it might be already sorted, but just hit market cap.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
now resort it on market cap. Go put your cursor on there, right there. Resort it there. There you go.
So yeah, I mean, Doge and SHIB in a league of their own, but then there's Floki and Baby Doge and kind of Bone right there. I mean, it's a big drop off.
Mars. That's what it was. I knew I was.
Yeah, Elon. I did
invest so crazy in how much SHIB there actually is in supply.
Well,
that's
crazy.
A
whole different dialogue.
Look at the Baby Doge supply.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is absolutely crazy when you actually see it in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap! I've never looked at Baby Doge supply. Gee whiz.
Yeah, that's
for Baby Doge to have that big of a market cap with that much supply is insane.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, they have more holders, Baby Doge does than SHIB.
Yeah, I mean,
which is nuts.
And it's fascinating. I mean, even Baby Doge, just even when you look at Doge on Mars, and it's just, I mean, it's almost rivals when you talk about, and then Floki Inu on this. I mean, it's crazy, the numbers.
People love memes, man, and it's been a huge craze right now. I mean, Austin and I are in one right now, and he's kicking my ass in it because I cashed all the way out on accident. But yeah, we're in one right now, and it's a playoff of Pepe, and so shout out to Bob. Bob's a good guy.
Bob. Yeah, I just like saying the name, Bob.
Is this the Pepe?
No,
that's not it.
No, it's not going to be on there.
They haven't even listed it yet.
No, that's the thing about CoinMarketCap. It's like you got to jump through a lot of hoops just to get it listed and getting a lot of right. It's not even in the right category. It's a whole thing.
To give you an idea where it would be, though, it would be right above Volt.
Yeah.
It would be right above Volt right now in terms of the market. Yeah, and it would be close to Doge on Mars. At least, actually, I don't know where Pepe is at the moment here. Let me see.
Yeah.
It might be down a little bit today, but yeah, I think at one point it was basically 150 million. It's down a little bit today.
I definitely think it's the top three, especially when you look at the trading volume. I think that kind of paints the picture with the meme side of things. And Floki's just kind of getting onto the scene.
The thing I wasn't aware of fully, because I mean I'm kind of new to Floki and really learning and digging into it a little bit now that it's piqued my interest, is they're doing a lot of interesting things. Actually, they got play to earn gaming. They've got their own debit card, which a lot of the meme tokens who look to become a utility token kind of do, create their own MasterCard or Visa card. what else? There was something else in that tweet that was interesting. NFTs. They've got a couple different NFT lines that I saw. So,
you wonder if you'll see. Look at Shib doing the layer 2, right? So you wonder if we'll see like Dogelon or Floki branch out with their own layer 2 like Shibarium. I wonder if they will. I've never really thought about that, but you kind of wonder if they will do that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see this website. Just when you follow these meme tokens and the evolution they get, you can see it right here. Valhalla, they're huge NFT play to earn game. Floki Fi is another thing, and it's just to see this website evolve. They're definitely making moves for sure.
100%.
Well, for every Floki and Shib, there's been 100 or more that have come and gone and died along the way. So you always celebrate the Floki has stood the test of time for sure. That's it.
Wow. So this will be interesting too to see what this does to volume too, because obviously Binance US is massive. A lot of people only trade on Binance. That when you start getting these really big ones, they don't leave those platforms. So all of a sudden now they've got a new shiny toy in Floki to trade over on Binance. Same thing like Coinbases of the world and even the KuCoins and some of the Gate IOs. A lot of people just once they find their place that they trade on, that's where they go. So it'll be interesting to see what volume looks like maybe a couple weeks from now.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with the the exchange scrutiny. This is a big move. So I think that's why the market's reacting the way they are. And it's now number 1. So there you go.
Oh, hot number 1.
Hot 100.
I don't think they had to pay for that one. So that's good.
Yeah, a lot of times on Dex Tools you can, but that might have been organic there with Floki. And they always have their logo up there in the top right, up in the banner there, right underneath NYFC. The other cool thing is they're built on Ethereum and BSC, so they're on both chains, which that's interesting. I wonder if Shib's ever thought about that, Austin, getting on the Binance Smart Chain too.
It's a good question. It's never even been whispered.
Mm-mm.
So probably no, not in any public context.
Right.
Because we would have certainly known about it. Not that we're the end all be all of Shib, but we're looking for content for, what's going on with Shib every day. And it's a good question. It's never even been whispered. Mm-mm. It's never been whispered Shib going multi-chain in any capacity, going to any other, obviously BSC is the other major one, but never. And I think it's almost like by default, right? Everybody's coming to them. And now with Shibarium, it's the other way.
True.
So,
yeah, they're looking to build out their own ecosystem and have people come to them. Yeah, for sure.
It's good to see the community tokens continue to evolve and expand and all that. So
Floki was born in June of 2021. So it's been around.
I didn't know that. June of 2021.
Elon Musk tweets, quote, "My Shiba Inu will be named Floki, and the Floki token is created on June 25th.
Wish I would have been the one who created that off of that. Of course, I don't want to create it. I don't want to create my own crypto. I'm never gonna do that. But that would have been crazy.
Well, that's the person who's losing out on this whole deal. Is Floki's getting this pump, but no one's paying the actual dog. Elon's dog's taking the back seat with it all, and he's the reason, right?
Yeah. Then they were on Ethereum for a month. I don't know, it was like 25 days. And then they had the Floki BSC launch on July 20th. And then so they did it early.
I know we're talking about Floki, but Bob just went to 9.9.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Yes,
did we do that?
No, it went to 9. It's dropping back now to 8.2. But yeah, it spiked.
Oh my gosh.
Bob, I love Bob. Yeah, it's us.
Freaking Bob, man.
Bob.
Look at Bob.
Bob.
It is insane. $6.83 million market cap. Me and Austin, we're talking about it I don't even know. Not talking about it publicly. We were just being degenerates one day. It was last Thursday.
Yeah.
And we were just watching it. I think it was a $300,000 or $400,000 market cap, and Elon responded to a tweet
about it. Yeah.
Now that's almost a $7 million market cap. 3 million in volume today.
Woo.
Insane.
Absolutely nuts. And you said when did you get in on it initially?
We were early.
$500 in, but it was
7
or 8x, and I got all the way out. And wish I wouldn't have. I got out at the 4.4, but I bought again at 3.9. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, there goes a zero. So
pretty
That's
nuts.
just funny. Funny.
This Pepe stuff has been nuts. I mean, talk about volume. Oh my gosh, crazy.
Yeah, and Mark, Zach, and I were talking about it. I think that with the overall kind of crypto market just not fun, all the inflation data and blah blah blah, everybody's kind of doing that's why I think partly, not taking anything away from Pepe or Bob or any of those guys, but it's that I think everybody's just kind of, it's the meme coin season. People are looking for some kind of plays. I think everybody's restless is really what I'm saying.
Definitely picked up on that too. A lot of sitting around doing nothing in the markets, and everybody wants to kind of get back to the old days.
They want some excitement. That's what meme coins bring.
Yep.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how long this goes on. I think coupled with that gold check mark, I think that's interesting because Doge being Elon's baby, if you will, on Twitter, and them not even having one, that's kind of interesting to see how that's going to play out.
So do you know what's the process there? Like what do they do? I know it marks it as an organization, because when you hover it over it, they're on a Twitter space but right now, by the way.
Oh,
looks like they are. Floki is.
It costs something.
You hover it over it says this account is verified because it's an official organization on Twitter. So I wonder.
All right, I'm gonna do a live stream snafu. I'm gonna walk down and get something to eat. I gotta eat some lunch. I'll be right back. Y'all keep talking here. Whatever.
Cool.
This is, so all we have the people that are watching. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute me so y'all don't have to listen to my dogs bark.
We got 8 people hanging out. Guys, hit that like button. Not Your Father's Capital, new channel. We're trying to get this guy to 1,000.
Appreciate y'all stopping out. And here we go. This is $1,000 a month to keep your gold check marks. This is the report here.
$1,000 a month.
$1,000. So for everyone complaining about that $8,
Floki's dishing out the dough.
Started a number 3 meme token and just pay $1,000.
Hell yeah.
So still hold on that top 100. I think it just slid in because of this pump, just to get in that top 100. But yeah, so it's still holding on, and it's interesting to see what's going to happen with the actual, like how we talked about the Binance, the actual Binance, the mothership listing, if that's next. So
Michael's in the house. What's up, Michael? Guys, let us know if you're here, if you're checking us out.
Welcome.
This was interesting, Lap. This was a big person on Twitter, Elja. So he's one of the 40 under 40 from Forbes. Big Bitcoiner, but looks like he's also a Floki guy. Congratulations, real Floki on Binance US listing. Elja's got 584,000 people on Twitter. So yeah, Binance US responded.
I mean, the community's strong. I mean, check it out. If you go to the real Floki Inu, I mean, 468K followers.
That's crazy.
For what they came from, it is definitely on the rise and obviously their marketing campaign, I think in its own right, has just been stronger than, a lot other of the meme tokens, and they've done it right with more strategy. And you just check out their website. It doesn't look like, like they're clueless when it comes to this meme space. And this is kind of I think it's all part of the strategy. It's all one thing after another, and it's just happening full circle right now with this crazy day that we're seeing.
100%. And they said they dropped a new video on their YouTube channel. So Floki has their own YouTube channel as well. And I just went over here, and already it's getting some traffic over there. So that's good stuff, man. I mean, this is kind of like the evolution you see. I think, you saw it from Doge and Shib kind of moving away from just being a meme to more of a utility based token. And you're starting to see it with Floki. Like, as you said, like they're changing the, scope of the website. They're changing, what they're doing in terms of utilities, making themselves a little bit different than just a joke, right? Because if you want to have staying power, you've got to make that transition. And it's not something that happens, overnight, but they've been around long enough and they're slowly but surely getting there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was just looking at this tweet. I don't think I'd be trading Floki though on 12.5x leverage. That takes some steps. But it's available on Bybit if anybody is into that kind of thing.
Yeah, you got to watch with leverage trading, man. You got to be really, really careful.
That is,
people are good at it.
It makes you wonder with those folks on a day like today. Geez, let's check it out and see what they're doing right now. Yeah, it's slid a little bit.
Yeah, still, I mean,
8%. So not that crazy 67 we saw, but it's crazy when this stuff happens. You never know if you'd actually get to erase a zero. Truthfully, you just don't know when it stops, when it goes absolutely parabolic. But it's dropping a little bit. It's about to go back into the top 100. That was going to be a short stay.
Yeah, it's ranked still 98. I mean, but it's destined to get there and stay there above there. I think the interesting thing is you always get a pump here, on the news. Now, I want to see where the dust settles here in like 2 weeks and really see, volume.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of people taking profits, enjoying the day, and then getting right back in, kind of, have their respective positions back at it. But so Michael, room for Floki to keep running. Well, kind of what we said. You just never know with these kinds of things when the madness will end. Essentially, 470 followers on Twitter. It's a huge community, worldwide community, and it's a time change thing right about now too. This pump, people get the pump on different ends of the world, so you really never know how the world will react. But it's receded a little bit, so I don't know if it's going to get back up to that 67. But like kind of Zach said, you get that ebbs and flows, and it's gonna move. The volume is there. And you're going to have the volume continue through the day because people are going to get off work. They're going to get, they're going to get the news. They're going to watch this stream. It's going to come full circle for a lot of people that aren't able to watch crypto at, whatever time it is. It's mid-afternoon where we're at. So that's kind of part of it too.
No, 100%. And, crypto's global too. You got people still sleeping. So, you could go both ways here. I mean, the other thing too, like with Floki, you could get a pullback and then another big burst. People take their profits. What you usually find with this is an initial big surge, and then you wait till you see kind of a leveling off. You wait till you see some sideways action. Then it just becomes, all right, who's going to take over, the bears or the bulls, right? So you kind of wait till you see that flat line, volume come down a little bit, and it's like, okay, who's going to make the first move now? Yeah.
I think too, back on the time zone deal, I think it's happened to us. You wake up in the morning and you go, holy crap. You look at your wallet and you see a crypto just exploded. Sometimes, depending on your financial situation, you just say, hey, screw it. That's money in the bank. And, you book them wins and you go about your business, and, you might come back for more, but that's kind of where we're going to see the trading volume and just see where the dust settles,
Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, obviously the big one is, does this lead to a real Binance listing? Because when you look at exchanges, I mean, if you go to CoinMarketCap and you go to, the spot exchanges up there on the top, if I go over here and sort by volume, I mean, it's insane. It's not even close. Right. I mean, here, I'll share this real quick. So yeah, I mean, look at this. These are their spot volume right now in the last 24 hours. Now, IndoX, that's out of Indonesia. Indonesia, huge country, huge into crypto too. They're fourth largest country in the world. So they always have a ton of volume there, and that's their exchange. bit 4x, super X, hot global, up bit. But I mean, look at the gaps here. This is just on a daily. Look at Binance. I mean,
Binance is the mothership for sure.
It's crazy. I mean, absolutely insane.
I mean,
Coinbase way down here.
It's going to be scary too. Binance, with that you're getting that monopolization effect where FTX is gone, and the strategy with them, just the rise of the top, and whether CZ was behind pulling the strings or whatnot, that's going to be hush hush. But with the exchanges, good, bad, or evil, Binance has that monopoly effect, I think, across the board for the most part. So it's going to be interesting for sure, because that's where you see, for Floki, it's kind of necessary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be that'll be the one. I mean, that's the one that kind of separates. I think what's really separated SHIB from the rest, because they were able to get both of those in a bull market too, which matters. They had the Binance listing followed by the Coinbase listing all in the same year, which was crazy, and kind of it was perfect timing on both of them, because they were right around the two different bull markets we had back in 2021, which was pretty nuts. But Floki's definitely here to stay, man. It's going to be interesting to kind of see how things kind of play out. Austin, we were just saying like how big it is when you get on Binance, just looking at the volume numbers. It's just insane.
Yeah, I'm sorry for eating, but I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast at all. Nothing, not even breakfast. So I had to eat.
What are you chomping
on? So got a 15-year-old. So we buy these pre-built meals. It's like like potatoes and steak and stuff. And he has told me, quote, "Dad, I don't like those." So I got all these meals I got to eat. So that's what I'm doing. It's steak, eggs, and potatoes.
Oh, that sounds good.
So yeah, so I'm trying to eat a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I agree, Zach. Floki's here to stay, not going anywhere. I wasn't aware they had so much going on when you showed their website earlier. Market's cool, So
the people's crypto, so they call themselves. So yeah,
they're actually listed as a metaverse token too, which is pretty sweet. Look at that. They're on the metaverse list.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah. Top metaverse tokens by market cap. They're right here.
They get that classification.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting too. That gold check mark, though, it's kind of that's one that I have my eyes open to. I don't know, with all the regulation with the SEC and whatnot, it's kind of you're almost defeating that Fifth Amendment, right, in a way, and that's going to be interesting to see play out.
I wonder how they got it.
It's $1,000 a month, right?
Oh, so anybody can just pay it. Okay. And is that a new thing on Twitter? Must be maybe a new thing with Elon.
It has to be, but they should have. I mean, this is incredible monetization strategy. Obviously, let's see,
$1,000 a month.
I didn't know that. I didn't know the goal was 1,000.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, Floki can afford to do it. So
official business accounts. I don't know, and then gray is government multilateral organization. So come a long way since just getting that celebrity status. Now they'll have platinum, diamond. That's going to continue for sure.
No doubt.
But yeah, so
having lunch. Apologize.
All right, just making me hungry.
Overall, market's pretty flat today. Not too much happening. I mean, Floki's the top gainer, by the way, by a landslide in the top 100. That's not even close.
There you go. Wow, that's a pretty big bubble.
That's a big ass bubble.
Yep.
It's a pretty green day,
Yeah, I guess it is turning a little bit. I mean, for Bitcoin, it's flat.
Green. Yeah. Maybe Floki's just pacing the market, setting the bar. Everybody's falling. Maybe it's the
got a couple
for Bitcoin.
Yeah, Hex down 9%. What else we got? Anything? Oh, Render. That's a metaverse. Or no, Render's an AI token. That one's been pretty well.
On the top 100, so I must have just left the top 100. But Yeah, nothing really too crazy. Yeah, I'm guessing it just left the top 100. Yep.
It depends what, because Coin Market Cap's different than Coin Gecko too.
Yep.
It's kind of interesting because they still have it on Coin Market Cap as number 96, or 98 now. Just refresh 98.
Yeah. Especially too with the volume right now, you don't really know who's updated.
Right.
The back and forth. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Just hanging out, watching Floki run, and looks like the run is subsiding a little bit, but look above 40% back again. So not the 67 when we first started.
Yeah, you're going to see the run, right? You're going to see the pump, and then you start seeing the profit taking.
Oh yeah.
So,
and then you kind of, we were saying earlier, Austin, then you kind of wait to see that sideways action again to get your entry point, because right now you got a falling knife right now.
Yeah.
You kind of wait till you see some stability in the markets a little bit. That's an interesting look there.
I do talk because like Floki on the first, the start of 2023, right here, right before February, you saw kind of their pace being set, and you can see if you look back at a year, it's kind of where they came from, just engulfing zeros back up to where we are now. Definitely interesting. I don't know what caused them to get up to, that high, but the 67% definitely was an effort.
If you go to that all chart, Mark, that's great. Look at that run up they had in 2021.
Yeah.
So they hit their top in November, a little bit after SHIB, but pretty much like a week or two after SHIB.
Yeah,
hit their top.
It's crazy if you take all the memes. For the most part, the overlay is just absolutely. It's just systemic, basically. One thing, it's almost like they were programmed to do the same exact thing, right? They just fit right over top of each other from a timestamp.
The good sign here, like if you look on that all chart, see like those bottom bars showing volume.
Yeah,
those white bars. You haven't seen that for a long time, but recently it's picked up. I mean, like it's been since basically October, November 21 since you've seen that kind of volume. I mean, look at that. I mean, some of those last days in February, $200 million of volume daily.
Yeah,
coming in there, which is pretty nuts.
That metal section is 22, I'm assuming.
What's that? Yeah. That was 2022, wasn't it? I mean, it was just boring, flat.
Yeah, let's try to stay away from that from now on.
How about the volume increase? 1,014%. That'll do. Volume increase today. That's insane.
See if they got any more announcements.
Wow, it's crazy how much of their volume comes to the centralized exchange. 115 million of the 133 million. Wow.
Yeah.
They're on a ton of exchanges, right? I mean, the L Bank of the world and all those guys. I mean, they have to be.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Where do they have all the lists? Usually they have a little markets tab here. Here it is. Gate, KuCoin, they're on some big ones. Bybit, Yobi, OKX.
I want to see what's next. I want to see if this is part of the plan, if there's any more announcements coming.
Red Floki CEO, Didar, what's up?
There you go.
Coming back up again.
Oh, yeah.
Coming back up. Maybe a reversal. We could probably see. They got to have Floki on TradingView, right? Let me see. So Floki. Here we go. This is 1 day, 1 hour. Yeah, here's your 1 hour view. Over here on TradingView.
Oh, there you go.
We can go into the 1 minute even. So yeah, this is our 1 minute view. So look how they were way over bought on the RSI, but now trending back up. So hit bottom down in here about the 3.8 level. Looks like we got a little upside movement here. Maybe if we can close that gap, that'd be nice. Come right back.
Or get yeah. I mean, it's interesting because I think that you might see that it's weird the timing. This middle of the day.
Right.
I think you could see even, who knows? You might even get past the afternoon surge we initially saw, because I mean it kind of hit us by surprise. We were probably watching.
Definitely people seeing this at different times for sure. I mean, from a technical standpoint, strong buys across the board from all the oscillators and moving averages. I mean, of course it's blown past every moving average. 100-day, 50-day, 30-day, 20-day, 10-day.
It is moving.
No doubt. Look at that year to date, up 410% this year in 2023. That's pretty impressive. 410%.
That's crazy.
Pretty nice. Yeah. That's pretty legit.
Yeah, so for those of you that just stopped in, smash that like button to get this out, and check out Austin and Zach's channels. A lot bigger than mine, but show them some love. Hit that subscribe. A lot of SHIB content, covering all your favorite cryptos as well. But thanks for stopping by this afternoon.
You guys subscribe to this channel right here too. Not Your Father's Capital is on his way to 1,000 subs. So we need to smash the like button and the subscribe button. Yeah. Push this up in the old YouTube algorithm. I'm telling you, man, it's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
On this 1 minute, all of a sudden it's coming back.
Crazy. A lot of heat around 420 across the board. I think all the cryptos, it's funny. They come announcements and it's just even the, Elon with SpaceX and it's just the marketing strategy. It's just it's just another, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
It fits right in with the meme, meme economy that Elon loves. And
this definitely was not random. You know what I mean? They had this announcement. There we go, back above 50%. So there you go. There's another surge.
Yeah, this is the 1 minute view. This is looking really strong. Where did we top out at? So the high today was we opened at the 14 level. It's at the 43. That's crazy. Opened at the 14 level, got up to just wicked to the 5 level. Just wicked there barely. So we'll see if we can close that gap. I mean, have some potential to do so. Our indicator flashed momentum up, Austin, right here.
Uh-oh.
That was about 8 minutes ago.
Indicator.
And possible retracement up. Look at that.
It did flash it.
As soon as this candle came in behind it, it was like, uh-oh. And look what's followed.
Might be onto something with those indicators.
I'm telling you.
We had it custom built. Nobody's ever heard of it right here.
Mark,
we'll give you access to it so you could pull it up and use it on TradingView.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Are you guys on the SHIB Telegram by chance?
I'm in it, but I don't go in it a lot.
Do they have it done by country?
In the Discord, I think they definitely did at one point. They might have it like that in Telegram too.
It's kind of crazy. I'm looking at Floki's Telegram group, and they have a Telegram for every single country.
That's smart.
I don't know if that's like that. If that's just a normal thing.
That's a smart move. Little sideways action maybe here in the 1 minute. Oh, there was a spike.
Uh-oh.
But notice the indicator's still not flashing. Well, It flashed earlier and then it kept moving up a little bit.
Yep.
You're on the 1 minute view. Oh yeah.
It's the 1 minute. Yeah. If we zoom out a little bit, go to the 5 minute.
Yeah. Look at that momentum down.
Yep. It just depends on what time frame you're trading at or looking at.
Yeah. See, like right there.
Possible retracement down there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that do that real time, or can they go back? And is it on a delay?
It's in real time as soon as the candle closes. So like if that arrow's right there. So as soon as this candle closed, this is a 5 minute candle. So as soon as it's closed, that popped up, possible retracement down. As soon as this candle closed.
It's factoring in a lot of data. It's taking like 5 or 6 different data points, trending, RSI, volume, moving averages. It's compiling a lot of different data to give you those very simple, retracement up, retracement down, momentum up, momentum down, different indicators. The blue is even more of so notice how you have the green momentum up, then you have the blue. The blues are even more, Zach, what am I trying to say? They're even more tuned.
It's more of a prior indicator.
There
like momentum up, momentum indicator is more like in real time. The possible retracement up, possible retracement down. It's more of a guess, but obviously, if you guess right, you can be out ahead of it a little bit more. Whereas momentum's kind of more in like real time.
Yeah, like see how it says possible retracement down. It didn't fire a red momentum down. It fired a very early possible retracement down to say, hey, this may be coming, and it did.
Yep.
See, so that's what it's doing. It's factoring in. So there's different data behind those two different boxes, if you will. So we had it built very specifically that way to give you different insights into how you kind of want to trade. Nobody's really done this like this. And notice how the candles are different colors. See how the candles are kind of colored a little bit different, not just your standard red and green. They'll start to color different if they're starting to pick up different data.
Mm-hmm. Like the stronger, the bolder this red is, the bolder the stronger downturn.
So it's almost like a heat
map. Yep.
Yeah. And nobody's really done that either. So we're doing some unique stuff with this. So it's kind of cool.
You could tell back here when things really started to rock and roll, like some of those green bars started getting real green, and that's where we kind of set our all-time high or daytime high today. Whereas these aren't as green just because it was like a little momentum up, but
yeah, it's crazy.
And it's going to give you a little bit different data to Zach's point. If you're looking at 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, so the way you use it is you kind of jump from different times to look and see what those indicators are firing at.
Yeah, if you wanted to even zoom out to the 1 day, if you're more of like just looking for a possible entry point, possible retracement, like down in this 2.5 range would be a really good spot. Hit there twice there in the last 2.5 months.
Yeah, look at that. So that was you're on the 1 day 2 days ago. So 2 days ago it said possible retracement up.
Yep.
2 days before.
That would have been nice to have on Saturday.
You should have started this 6 hours ago, right, guys?
Yeah, but 2 days ago it fired that and went, oh, all right, maybe I should buy some of this stuff. And then boom, here you go.
Which there's a reason. It bounced off this before. Got all the way to the 4 level from here before, and then they were like, I don't think they expected this today, but
zoom in on some bright red. I'm curious to see what was going on. Is this recent?
Yeah, this is the 21st. Yeah. This was just the downturn in the overall market really that started to happen here like the last week or so. Possible retracement down though flashed right here on Monday the 17th. And then obviously tumbled. Possible
it's interesting. It had that down momentum and then gave it the possible retracement up after that sharp downturn. So, that's it. And then all of a sudden,
and that's taken into consideration, Mark, that it had bounced off this level before, right? Like back on March 10th. So a lot of that is kind of like support. That's all factored into the algorithm, support and resistance levels. I'm sure when it gets down here, like it's probably over sold on the RSI. You know, it was down here, right? It was almost oversold. When you get down to 30 range, you're basically oversold.
Oh yeah,
Right down in there. But I mean, this news today helps a lot. Shoot it up.
And you cannot get this indicator yet. We're not quite ready for it to be
proprietary. It's proprietary, guys.
It's coming.
But Mark will have it.
Yeah, Mark will have it on his channel.
Mark will have it for you guys.
You guys want to take a stop by Bob, see what Bob's doing, just to kind of make Zach feel good?
Oh gosh,
I can tell you. Oh, it's pulled back in 7-3.
So Floki was kind of icing on the cake. We got Bob and Pepe in the last few days, so it's been an absolute incredible week.
We're all investors in Koi. It's holding the line. That's a good looking chart here. Overall here for Koi. When you zoom out, that's a 12 hours. That's a 12-hour view since March 9th. You got what other ones in here? NFAI, shout out to them. They set new all-time highs today. Shibarium Project. Look at that chart from January.
Oh boy, that chart looks really good.
That's a nice looking chart there. $21 million market cap, 22 million. But yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Pepe's down 20%. I like this. This is where I opened up my position right here, actually. 2.5. Bought a little bit more at 2.2. I might buy a little bit more Pepe, guys.
You bought Pepe better than me. I have 2,000 at 2.5 and I have 2,000 at 2.8. So
let's take a look at Pepe with our indicator.
Pepe.
Probably not a lot of data yet on this thing.
Yeah, you'll have to change it to 15-minute or hour or whatever.
Yeah, actually, that's a good move.
Oh yeah, it's firing. Momentum up. Retracement down. Retracement up. There you go. Momentum down. Yep. There you go.
I'd like to see those things come real time. See how that actually plays out. It'd be cool if it beeped or like some. You know what I mean?
You can set alerts. You can set alerts.
Yeah, you can set alerts through TradingView for them. So if you just want to get the possible retracement down or up alert, you could set it.
Yeah, you could set it to where on the 15-minute view for Pepe, a retracement down alert to come to your cell phone. You can do that with our stuff. It's cool. So you can make a decision.
I think I was looking
to get out or get in. Well, you probably be getting out if you were retracement down.
That's not the right price.
No,
pulled in the right data there. Pepe might not be linked up with TradingView just yet, but Floki definitely is.
Yeah, it might be a little too small at this point.
Yeah. So
let me switch back to Floki real quick. I grabbed that window.
Oh, I got you.
Actually, right there. So there we go.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah. So another announcement from Floki, staking program on the testnet last week. And then they're just coming again with another video to show about what Floki is offering from their staking program, kind of coinciding with the Binance.us release. So, their marketing campaign and push has been very strategic thus far. So it's interesting, especially with staking under scrutiny with regulators and kind of what they got in the works. So we're gonna go back to the chart.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by that those indicators now. I want to see one pop.
Yeah, we're in the 3-minute. This is a 5-minute. Last time we got one, momentum down.
I'll be right back. I got a painter here. I think he's trying to talk to me. I'll be right back.
So here you go, Mark, right here. So this is XT Algo. This is my algo right here. Add alert on XT Algo V1. So you can go to that, and then You want a momentum buy, momentum sell, a possible retracement down, possible retracement up. And yeah, you can actually set, you could set it, which is pretty
nice.
cute.
Yeah, based on that algorithm, that's kind of cool. That's my one pet peeve, I think, thus far in crypto trading is the automatic trades that you can do with traditional stock markets. It's kind of hit or miss, or it's hard to get your hands on an application outside of just daily buys or whatnot, something that's trustworthy, and reliable without hooking your wallet up to something. And,
it's hard to do it in DeFi. Like you can do it in a lot of the centralized exchanges, like, I use LBank. I mean, LBank's a pretty good exchange for that. I mean, there's tons of them too, where you could set, limit orders or limit buys, sells. There are some like aggregators like 1inch. So I know like some people use 1inch where you can pretty much every DeFi token you can actually set, basically to sell it for you at a certain price point or whatever. But it's not easy. It's not intuitive. Like it, they haven't got there yet, but eventually.
Let me check something out.
It's tough because crypto never stops, right?
Never sleeps.
So, guys, all 8 people watching, I'm assuming you're subscribed to Not Your Father's Capital. If you're not, let's see this number go from 913 to 914 or 915, right?
Something like that. A lot of the Floki, shocked there's not more people in here from the channel. A lot of Floki people out there subscribe. But there we go. So
on your back end of your YouTube, did you type in a bunch of tags on the live stream?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that'll help too. Floki Inu live. But I mean, a lot of people, I don't think there's not a lot of people go live with Floki, so people will watch this on the replay too.
Yeah, it's definitely that's what I said. A lot of people working. Shout out for you guys that are able to watch and are either retired or have no work obligation. It's very envious. So shout out to you guys.
This guy was live an hour ago on the beach. The blueprint. There's Mark right up there on the front page of Floki. Boom. Elon is sending Floki to 0.01. Nice.
Yeah, that'll get you.
There's you again. Look at you. You're everywhere on this Floki page. Here.
And nobody wants to get on the Floki.
There's a light. Let's go. Join Floki. I seen they had one of their sponsors was Tyson Fury.
Yeah, definitely a huge push in the partnership with in Europe. And I mean, I watched a soccer game, and I'll tell you what, it was absolutely incredible. I mean, it was like you felt like you were watching a billboard versus a soccer game.
Really?
Yeah, I'd pull up a picture. Maybe I could find one. But I mean, if you guys watch a lot of soccer, I mean, you see with baseball, Major League Baseball, you see the outfield walls having their sponsorships. But I mean, I mean, the people in the stands basically had a Floki. I mean, it's crazy. I got to find a picture now.
No, definitely. So, guys, if you're just checking in, Floki's excited to announce they would listen on Binance.us. You can now deposit your Floki there. Trading starts tomorrow. So tomorrow, 5 a.m. PDT, 8 a.m. EDT. Pretty crazy. We'll see if it is the prelude to a Binance regular listing. That could be huge.
Yeah, we might be having another watch party if that goes down.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
So,
Pepe, what's Floki doing now on the? This is the 15 minute. So okay. Let's see here. All right.
No, here it is, Zach. Here it is. Yeah. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll pull up a picture.
Yeah, and you could just hover down there and just click over yours and add it to stream.
It's actually a video, but here, let's get it up on the board. All right, so this is coming from Reddit. How do I pull that up?
Just click on your click on NYFC Capital down there on the bottom deck, where you have your screen sharing. Next to you.
Gotcha. Yep. Go back.
Hover over it. There you go.
All right. Yeah, check this out. This is. There you go. There's your marketing push. So
That's insane.
yeah, I think the
How
word.
long ago was that?
I don't know. I think the word's getting out about Floki Inu. This was overseas over a year ago too. So it's gone on, but it's crazy. And like their worldwide push, like this is what I was saying about their TG, every country represented, right? So
Pretty sweet.
you know, they're definitely doing more, I think, overseas in terms of their marketing campaign for sure. So take a quick look at the markets, and there it is. The absolute, it's as bright as the sun, 44.4% at the time.
D. Trent said Floki gonna go parabolic.
Let's try him. I mean, let's pull it up real quick. And
I've got it up over here. I got you. Here's your 1 minute view. Pretty crazy. It's been up. So we're up 15% in the last month, 242% in the last 3 months, 403% on the year in 2023. And one minute view here. So what did we do? We spiked back up to about that 4.3, 4.4. Then we came back down to the 3.9. Now we're trying to build back up again. Looks like. See, this is good though because RSI is flattening out a little bit now. RSI is getting close to that 50 range. I think it'd be healthy. You can see some nice sideways action here and just wait for our next burst.
yeah, that's when you got to really wonder if it's going to consolidate or if it's going to go one way or the other. Ultimately, when it starts to level off.
Yep, because eventually you don't stay flat very long in crypto. Eventually, volatility is coming. You're going to get either a breakout or a breakdown.
Yeah.
But that's where traders thrive. That's where traders, that's where they make their bread. They pick those spots and bet on it to go down or up.
Jeez.
And that RSI is flat. I also like the Shiv original vision. Yeah. Breakout. I love it. Yeah.
Oh,
Make sure you subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel.
Oh yeah, check us out. Not Your Father's Capital, and we're here hanging out with Zach and Austin. Check out their channels as well.
Pepe Coin 1000X. A lot of Pepe Coin avatars out there these days. It's the Floki CEO in the house. There he is.
All right.
What are you eating?
Ice now.
Ice. Oh, there's a breakout.
Uh-oh.
Woo, she's painting.
D. Trent wanted a breakout. He might get one here.
Yeah.
50%.
Uh-oh. Momentum up. There's the signal.
There you go. Uh-oh.
So what happened, Mark,
it
had to paint that candle. It had to paint that candle. And then it fired.
Exactly.
Trying. I'm not good with my primary colors and secondary colors, so this is a little challenging, but it turned green. I saw that.
Yeah, but it has to paint the candle, get done with the candle, and then it'll.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. That's cool.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's climbing. Oh man.
Should we put the, do we got to get the music on?
You got to bump it up, don't you know?
It's been a while. It's been a while since the music, right?
Oh man, when you start seeing those, I'm trying to find that famous meme where the guy's sitting there
With the bottles.
No, it's this guy. You guys know this guy.
That's funny. Trump loves Trump. Look at, and there you go. It painted a retracement down. Look at that.
That was after the fact. I don't know, man. That's a little.
No, but no, this is the momentum down right after that painted.
Uh-oh.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Possible retracement down. You could just start.
This thing's gonna create a tax nightmare for me. I can already see it.
It's fun to have. It's fun when shit actually works.
It's gonna be a tax nightmare.
It's gonna be a tax. He's gonna be selling like, oh, that's how. Oh, go sell. Oh shit. Oh sell.
Just scalping 3-5%. I mean, I might start trading more with this thing.
Scalp more like. Well,
Although sometimes it's wrong.
You're already trading.
Exactly. You guys went, back
Oh.
It'll have to wait till that candle's painted. See,
It'll flash.
But look at the wick. See the wick flash down, and so that's what it was taking that data off of. That wick flashing down.
Yeah, it's taking it from this high point here
all the way to that wick flashing down.
It still might come down.
That's why looking at it on the 1 minute view is pretty freaking scary. If you have to kind of zoom out, I tend to look at it like on a 15-minute to a little bit longer.
1 minute, especially with this stuff. 1 minute.
See, like right there, it didn't.
There's your 15-minute.
Yeah. So anyway.
Now, when it does that possible retracement, is that a horizontal level? It's not just where that wick is, right?
What do you mean? It basically after that
triangle. I'm sorry, my screen's a little small. So like that's the triangle that's pointing at the top of that wick, correct?
Yes. Okay,
that's what it's indicating, not like a dotted line or like a resistance level, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see with that window being so small. Not on my monitor, but
there we go. Log, there we go. This is the hourly view. This is the hourly view. Two hour.
Ranked exactly 100 in total market cap. So
is that where it's at?
Right at it. But on the year, up 110%. So, obviously one of the better outperforming cryptos thus far in Q1. So,
no doubt.
34 spots on the day currently.
No doubt. There we go. Auto. There we go. I like that 1 minute view when we're watching the charts, though, just because it's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little more reactive.
Yeah.
It's like playing ping pong.
Yep. I remember watching this 1 minute chart like crazy back on those streams from SHIB days. SHIB days when we were in the bull run. That was crazy. You would get candles that would just fly. I mean, people would. You ever see Oscar Ramos's reaction to candles moving?
I could imagine.
He loves it.
I've seen the touchdown calls. ESPN Deportes.
Oscar loves it. He's like, oh, whoa. There's a great video.
Look at this guy.
Action. Oh, we got Luckside in the house.
Luckside in the house. Another YouTuber. Check out the channel.
Yep. Let's pull it up.
He must be taking some. He's taking some time from milking cows.
There's Luxide's channel. Make sure you guys go check them out. Talking crypto.
Where's that? Find that short of him chasing the cows. That was so.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Funny. Hey, I got something to tell y'all. Hey, where is he at?
Was it this one?
We can't hear the audio.
Can't hear it. I don't know what. There's that StreamYard issue where the audio does not come through from the computer.
Yeah, but it was like he was chasing the cows. That was so freaking funny.
Here it is.
There it is. Have you heard? You can't hear it. It's fine. Oh, he starts chasing the cow. I love it. There he is. I know. Aaron, that's one of the best. That's one of the best shorts ever. Have you heard? I love that shit. That's awesome, man.
Have you guys heard what Shiba Inu's doing?
Have you heard it? Have you heard what they're doing? And you start like, and then you're like, oh my god, there's a bunch of cows. Oh,
They must have heard.
I think it's funnier without the volume.
I love it.
That's funny
Oh,
as
yeah.
hell.
There we go. He said
That's one of the best shorts I think I've ever seen,
that is epic.
especially in the crypto space. That's good stuff there, man.
Right.
So, hey, Aaron, here's an idea for a short. You need to do tie a crypto to milking a cow or something where you're sitting and you're like, you reach down and pull on one of the cow's udders or something. I don't know. I'm just pulling shit and that random stuff, but like, whoa, there's something you don't usually.
That'd be a wow factor.
Yeah, you don't usually see cow's udders in a crypto video. What are you gonna do?
Somebody said Floki's early retirement. On my
Uh-oh.
Floki video. Oh, more Floki, please. Volume's blowing up. Please can cover. Oh man, we might have to start covering Floki on the channel. Getting some good traction. What are we doing on a price standpoint here?
But see, there you go. Retracement down. She did retrace down. Oh,
Yep.
the indicator works. Golly gee.
Probably, most likely, it'll come down to this level again. I bet.
You guys got one of those for sports gambling?
Oh God, no! I'm staying away from that. But you can use this indicator for stocks, everything. It Forex. It all pulls the same data. So
My wife.
yeah. No, we don't do that. We don't talk. We don't check
The possible retracement down. That's what we want to see right there.
Aaron's asking, what indicator is this? Aaron, this is the indicator that Zach and I had built. And this is one of the first times anybody's ever seen this. So yeah, we've actually not even shown this on our own channels.
No.
Not
yet. We're debuting it on the NYFC channel.
Yeah. Aaron, this was the one I was telling you about, dude. So yeah, we'll give you access to it. So.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Forex commodities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. D Trent just subscribed. Yeah, man. The guy who built it, Luxide, was he's awesome. He's a professional at it. I mean, he's big time. And we just kind of gave him what we wanted, and he ran with it. We wanted a beginner's kind of, nothing like too crazy. And I mean, we're really happy.
Give people some good data and help them. So anyway, all right, y'all about ready to
wrap it up?
I gotta head out and pick up the kid in a minute.
Yep.
Getting to an end. It was a fun ride. I think that Twitter space is starting too soon. So, or it already did. So,
yeah. But I mean, this thing will be interesting to see what happens. See if it can hold the line, man. I thought it was going to really draw back, but I mean, it's hanging in there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah. I think we might get the after work pump too. So, thanks everyone.
You'll get the overnight as well. I mean, because you got to get the international people. They haven't woken up and seen the news yet, so they're all asleep. So you could get another pump tonight. That's happened.
Yep, 100%.
international to us. You know.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of them are sleeping 3:24 a.m. over there.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, guys. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Luxi, we'll see you. And thank you guys for stopping on. Hit the subscribe on your way out. And thanks everyone.
See ya.